like Tarek and I have the same prediction. Jessie V, the favorite in this match. Bruce James now, the underdog of the tournament. The Cinderella story. Will it continue? Myself and Tarek, we both have our doubts. But who are we to discredit Bruce James? Jessie V now, just in an absolute trance, focused. And here comes Bruce James. Oh, and there's Jessie V meeting Bruce James, not even giving Bruce James a chance to make it into the ring to get a clean start to this match. But Bruce James, though, firing back on Jessie V. Bruce James shaking off Jessie V here in the early going and taking things to Jessie V. Clearly, Bruce James knows he has got to take it to Jessie V. He's got to throw everything at Jessie V. Leave nothing left. Oh, Bruce James now avoiding certain doom. Avoiding Jessie V again. And now Bruce James on the outside. Rocking Jessie V. And Bruce James looking for perhaps that slingshot. Bruce James going for the slingshot. And some interference, of course. And yeah, okay, like we're to believe Stratosphere and Shane Saber didn't have a hand in interfering there. Jessie V now with Bruce James. Up goes Bruce James. Hurricane Rana counters Jessie V, sends the big man to the mat. Bruce James will have to contend with the Cure here. They will throw everything at any competitor at this point, pull out all the stops because Jessie V is their last hope here tonight. Oh, what a cutter by Bruce James. Countering that deadlift by Jessie V. And you can tell maybe sense of nervousness now on the face of Shane Saber and Stratosphere as Bruce James on the opposite side of the ring attempting another slingshot. Oh, and slingshotting himself right into the size 15 of Jessie V. And now, human deadlift, power bomb to hell, cover. And Jessie V makes short work of Bruce James here in the second round and will advance to meet Tarek in the semis. Jessie V versus Tarek, the match that we were cheated out of thanks to the coronavirus, will go down now in the semis of the War Cry Tournament. And now, let's take a look at the brackets, how this tournament has shaped up. Chambers, of course, in the finals, getting a nice breather here as he awaits the winner of Jessie V and the Superkickd champion, Tarek. But, as I asked for earlier, we are going to get Chris Chambers and